welcome to my channel. I'm Lex and this is Lex.mpeg. I'm so happy you guys came to join me on my YouTube channel. I've been wanting to revamp this channel for a very long time. I made this first video so that I can introduce myself to everyone, especially my following on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. I really want you guys to get to know me a little bit better, since not everybody that majority of my followers are people that I don't know, and I feel like if I want to create an online family, this is the best way to do it. So let's get started on some of these questions. Everybody thinks Halloween is my favorite holiday. It is one of, but it's not the favorite holiday. I love everything about Halloween. I love horror, I love thriller, I love slashers. It's my favorite genre to write, act in, direct. So you would think it's my top favorite, but my number one favorite, I just rambled. My number one favorite holiday is actually Christmas. I absolutely adore Christmas. It's one of my favorite times of the year. I remember growing up, it was a really big thing in my family. Not now though, now that I'm an adult, because you know, people have passed and it's a long story. But anyway, Christmas is definitely my favorite holiday in the whole world. I love decorating for Christmas. I love celebrating. I love giving gifts. Not necessarily getting gifts, but I love to give. So it's my favorite holiday because of that. I've actually had people tell me this. I don't know if you guys ever been on Facebook when this game was around, but it was a game where people tell you about yourself on Facebook. Like, they would write on your Facebook wall and they would say like, oh, Alexa, the da-da-da-da-da-da, and they would say like some really cool traits about you. And I really loved that a lot of the traits that people said was that I'm nurturing and that I'm very loyal. I really appreciate that people say that about me. So anybody that knows me knows that I love tacos. I love Mexican food. I'm Dominican, but I love Mexican food. It's literally my favorite. So my go-to hairstyle is actually my hair being curly. Right now it's straight, but it's just blow-dried straight. But 9 times out of 10, if you see me out on the street, I'm rocking some curls, and it's probably gonna be in a bun. Yeah, I sure do. I'm gonna insert a photo of my doggy named Milo. I got him when he was just turning a year old from the pound. I did rescue him. He's from St. Croix. So I have 2 older brothers. One is a year older, but according to him, he is just the oldest. And then I have an older brother that my dad had from a different marriage. Well, his first marriage. But yeah, so it's just 3 of us. I'm the baby, I'm the only girl, which is beautiful. You would think I'm a city girl, but I'm really more of a country girl. I used to visit my great-grandma. She lives on the countryside, and just visiting her farm and dealing with the chickens and the cows and the pigs and all that good things. I just like the quietness of the country. It's not too much going on. I do have anxiety, so I don't like being around too much noise or too many people. I really love the stillness and the quietness. If you've seen my TikTok, you saw the video that I posted about the cows behind me. I love the cows, I love the lake, I love how chill it is in the area that I'm in, but everybody is like, you're way out there. Yeah, for a good reason. If I could say an embarrassing moment, I would say in college, I think it was my senior year, I was running for Miss Georgia Southwestern. I think that's what I was running for. I was already Miss Alpha Psi Omega, which is a theater honor society. But when I was running for Miss Georgia Southwestern, we had to answer questions at a podium, and of course I am very clumsy and I'm very awkward sometimes. And I came up to the microphone and I tripped and my face just plummeted to the microphone. So of course everybody in the audience was laughing, everybody on the stage was laughing, and I was laughing at myself. So my life goals is to live a healthy and happy life. I want to succeed in the acting industry. I I want to win an Oscar, win an Emmy, win a Tony. That would be amazing. Also the other acting awards as well. But those are the ones that I'm aiming for. And to also just live a life worth living. I think too often that people live their life for others and they put others before themselves, and it leads to a very unfulfilling life. So I say just focus on what you want in this world and what you want to put out and what you want put into you, and the happiness will prevail, if that makes sense. So I've actually been fortunate enough to be raised in a family that could afford to travel outside of the country. So I've been all over the world, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna go too much into detail because I don't want to feel like I'm bragging, but I have been all over the Caribbean. I think the only place I haven't been to was where Rihanna is from, and what's that place called? Dominica. I've never been there either. But yeah, pretty much all around the world. I haven't been to Fiji yet, but I have been to other Polynesian countries, which was beautiful over there. And I saw a lot of people that look like me over there, which was beautiful too. I got to learn about the culture as well. And of course, Europe and Asia. I've just been all around, so it's been fun. I love traveling with my family. Of course, my favorite movie is The Shining. Of course it is. It is literally my #1 favorite movie. I love it. I can't wait to do movies like that one day as an actress. I love writing it and I love directing horrors too. It's chef's kiss. So I speak English, I speak Spanish. I would say that I speak Punjabi, but I haven't spoken that since I was a little kid. I do understand it, but I haven't spoken it in a long time. Ooh, I mean, take a guess. If you're here for my TikTok, you already know what's my favorite Netflix show because I speak about it all the time. But my favorite Netflix show is Bridgerton. I love Bridgerton. It is literally my favorite. Every time I go into Netflix, it's so hard for me not to turn it on. But I can't wait to make some content around it with my YouTube videos because I love talking about the acting and talking about the directing and choices being made, and I love talking about the story and the characters. My favorite characters is Paulin, Penelope and Colin. They're my favorite couple. Good question. 1994. So yes, I was born in 94. That makes me 30 years old. I just turned 30, which is beautiful. Thank the good Lord that I made it to this age. I feel very blessed. Oh, baby girl, do you have the time? That's the question. Like, I am actually allergic to a lot of things. I am not going to be on video saying what I'm allergic to because I feel like that puts yourself in danger. Yeah, danger, because you never know who's watching, and then they know like what kills you. And no, I will not, but I do have a long list of allergies. My dad said that I should be put into a bubble to stop me, and that's why I stay at home a lot. I think the questions that I've answered were pretty fun, and you got to know me a little bit better. Hopefully, while you're tagging along my journey of becoming an actress, that you get to know me some more. I can't wait to continue to make content for you guys. I have a lot of ideas that I want to do for this channel, and I'm so happy that I get to revamp it. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful time today, and I can't wait to go on this journey with you guys. Bye.